What's up, guys? Garrett here again. Um, for today, I was kind of wanting to go over what I do in the mornings, how I, how I get up at 4 in the morning and stuff, and start working and all that. But while I do that, I'm gonna do some work in that morning, because my main goal is just to wake up in the morning, and get right to work, pretty much. But how do I get there? Number one, I'd set an alarm, but I make sure it's clear across the room from my bed. I want to try my best to get out of bed and not get back in, because I had an issue where I was turning off my alarm without ever actually waking all the way up. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of went to a routine and stuff. Um, so once I get up out of bed, so I turn my alarm off. I do a mad dash to get coffee. Coffee is a must for me, at least. Um, if I can get to the coffee machine, get it going, pretty much start smelling coffee, my body starts waking up pretty much right away. Of course, I need to drink, obviously. But um, once I get my coffee made and going, at least sit down and I'll get right to work like this. I don't really waste any time um, doing exercises yet and all that, which I feel like some people would definitely benefit from that. But my goal is not to be physically fit. My goal is to be financially fit right now, at least. Um, so after I've done this a little bit here, I just kind of go through my regular deal with what I do on here. If you guys have watched my previous videos, you'll definitely be able to see. Sorry, I got YouTube playing some lo-fi stuff. I don't pay for a subscription. Um, but yeah, I mean, y'all are wondering, I got lo-fi going with Uncle Iroh from the Avatar, like talking and stuff. Um, anyways, um, no, my main goal is just to get up and get right to work. Um, what I've been told, at least, is that um, if you use your first 2 hours in the morning wisely, it'll be the best 2 hours of your whole entire day. Um, it's uh, it's just better to get up and get right to work for me, because what I was doing was getting up, working a little, or not working, getting up, getting the kids ready and getting them to school, working out, and then getting into work. But I wouldn't start my work until about like 9ish. But whenever I started flipping it and started doing this 4 a.m. wake up, it's been about a month now. Um, I feel like I get a ton done. I get so much more done before 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Like I still, when the kids wake up, which my kids will usually wake up if they don't get up before that, before 6, I usually wake them up. Start getting their food ready, getting them fed, and getting their lunches and stuff ready, and try to get them out the door by like 7:15. And then once I have them out the door, or once I have them at daycare, I go work out, and then I'll go work out, do that for an hour, less than an hour, about like 40 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes, workout depending on what I'm targeting. Um, and then after the workout's done, and then I I'll be up at the school, which I work a little part-time work now at the CSU Pueblo, um, and after I get done working out there, I see if my boss wants me to put any work in for the day or anything. As of right now, it's kind of thin. We're past football season tickets, so it's not really a whole lot to do. So what I've been doing mainly is coming home and getting right to work. Um, but this week we'll have, I believe, like the state football championships coming up. So we might be a little busy this week, but who knows? I'll go find out after I work out and whatnot. Man, I'm not finding anything on today's Keep It deals. But that's my morning routine. Not really too anything too crazy. I just want to try to get to work as quick as possible on my business, not just life stuff. Like yeah, you can get up at 6 and still make it work, but for me, I've got kids and they wake up at 6. So if I don't do that, they'll be like right now. It's super quiet and calm, and nothing's really going on. I kind of have to whisper a little bit, but other than that, like it's super nice right now to be able to have this time to use towards something that I'm trying to build. If I was trying to get more physically fit, that'd be where I'd go. But that's not my goal. I've been that, but I've never been financially fit, and that is something I'm chasing right now. What was I want to do? What's that one site called? The Flip Mind. That's what it's called. Couldn't think right there, but yeah, coffee is the must this early in the morning for me. Let's see here. And this searching method right here that I've been doing, I got it from Joji Davenport. If you haven't watched his YouTube videos, go and watch him. He's a wizard with this Keep It chart stuff and helping you figure out what's a buy and what's not. But yeah, my morning routine has definitely changed tremendously this last year, because I was,
There's nothing wrong with a life of peace and prosperity.
True.
I suggest you think about what it is that you want from your life and why.
I want my destiny.
What that means is up to you.
Some words of wisdom from Uncle Iroh. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Let's see here. 59. So this might be a buy if it's good enough. It's kind of, I don't know if anybody's watching this and understands why they got like this like stock photo of this physics book on a whole bunch of things, like doing psychology experiments. Should not be on there. I'm not ineligible to purchase or to sell this book anyway, so I'll do a pass on that. Greek anthology. Let's see here. 535. No. Flip Mine, I probably shouldn't be going down this far because it's been since last night since they uploaded it. So most people have already checked out all these books. But checking it out anyways. I kind of probably need to like learn a little bit more on how to optimize Flip Mine, because my way of doing it is like I got these three. My basic search is kind of down the middle, like a good selling book, but also sells like decently fast and stuff. And then watched one of Joji's videos, and he did this long tail books, because he's about buying those books that only sell like once a year, and going for like, trying to get the high ROIs. I'm not so much about that. I kind of like this fast sell-through rate books, but I will not pass up a book if it's going to make me a lot of money to take that risk. But it's got to make me a lot of money. Like something like this is pretty big. So I don't know. I heard Joji say once that you're not supposed to take advantage of these type of books. Because like you see that, like, look, the buy box has $299. Like that's pretty fucking big. But if you go down here and you got it for $5.35, like consistently, there's the lowest price is like $5. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this black line, if you're wondering, is the lowest price that you can get this book for, and then the buy box up here at this purple box at $2.99. That's just like if you want, you could probably buy it at $5 and try to leverage the buy box, because it looks like this is the FBA. Let's see how many FBAs there are. Probably not. Yep, that's the only one. So like this guy, Lucas Prince, he's obviously taking advantage of the buy box. He's inflating it by crazy amount. So I mean, you can buy this book and try to take advantage of that. But I'm not. It's just, to me, the book isn't worth that much. You know, it's worth what the lowest list price is to me. But I could be doing that wrong. That could be the way to make a ton of money in this method, is to do that. Like right here, same thing. Because I also run into issues with Amazon telling me that I got a high price there, and they kind of screw with me with that. And that's annoying. But what are you gonna do? Let's see. I gotta find some books to buy, so let's do this. Or maybe CDs. We'll see. This is my my Keepa Product Finder rules that I pretty much always use. I probably should branch out a little bit more, but I just put used. It's currently at $10, and historically it's been $50, and then the 2,500,000 sales rank. And then sorry, Uncle Iroh's been giving me some wisdom bombs here. Anyways, I got so after I put those just those two things in, you can see that it brings it down by a ton. And then I have three options that I do from here. Either I hit books, it's gonna drop to 258, CDs, gonna drop to 315, and then I also sometimes do movies at 145. Let's check out the movies. I kind of some of the DVDs that I've bought are massive. They help me out a ton. Let's see, throw me up there. Like this one. This one looks pretty. Never even heard of this. Zoids. Yeah, it looks like someone's already taken advantage of it. But this would be a good one. Yeah, someone's already swooped in and bought it for the $8.50 here. But see, this sales rank drop, the lowest price it could have sold for is $59. What it probably sold for is the $69 price. Because that disappears, and then this $59 continues. So someone probably bought this at $69 back in October 12th. So that's pretty huge. It looks like 65, probably right here, the lowest price, because it popped up. And then right here at 77, it at least sold for 77, maybe more. So like this would be a definitely buy if someone didn't already hop on it. It looks like, yeah. So that $8 price is already gone. If it consistently dropped down to this price, I would throw it on Price Tracker, but it doesn't look like it does too much. so I'm not even gonna worry about it. Oh, we got a workout DVD. Nothing. Nada. Sometimes, if you can see over here at the left side, I can't move my mouse right now, or this will disappear. But you can see that sometimes whenever I do this specific search, it does it where it's like it inflates out of nowhere. Probably this seller over on the left over here, and during September, the last one it sold was at a reasonable price, and then the only other seller was doing some ridiculous price that no one's gonna buy it at. Pops it up, and then their repricer kind of trails it down whenever someone else gets on it and stuff. And I definitely don't want to go for those. Just artificially inflating the price, it seems. Let's see here. This one doesn't look horrible. Looks like it's only got that one sell at $100. We'll pass up. Mr. Rogers, huh? I bought this one. I've got it actually packed up right behind me, getting ready to ship out today. This one's a pretty good one, it seems, but I'm not gonna buy them. Looks like I could buy more, but I'm not gonna buy more. I'm gonna wait for it to show me if it will sell or not. If it sells, like I bought it for I think like $8 or something like that. If it sells for for a good like $10 or more profit, then shoot, that's a go for me. Again, all these books, after I buy them, I take them and let's check this one out. I take them and put them on a chart. That way I can keep track of like when. Here, I'll show you the chart real quick. Here, this is immediate purchases. Like this, I connect to my seller amp, and then I just bring it over. If anybody's wanting like the setup to this, go to Joji's YouTube channel. I've straight up copied this from his stuff. It's a huge asset to what I've got, because you can see that since I started, which would have been, well, there's these Goodwill I was buying before, so it doesn't really count. But in the Friends I got some books before, so 830, this Central Homes, I remember buying it. This was probably like the first, or at least one of the first, what do you call those? Online arbitrage books that I bought. But anyways, I'll throw it in here. It tells me it took 44 days to sell. When I sold it on that date, I sold it for $87. Proceeds, this is like without the cost of goods sold, taking out all the proceeds. What exactly is Amazon sending to me, which would be $66, and then I took out the fees, which would be the Amazon fees, and then I just take out $1 for like all the small things that you don't think about, like labels and stuff like that. So it'll tell you the margin, the ROI, which is huge on this book, and then it'll add it all up. So I've spent $3,780, 363 books. Average book cost is $10.41. Average sell price is $47. Yada yada. I don't really like the projected stuff. Like, it's projected, it's not real, I wish that I had like what I've actually made. Maybe I don't know. I guess the proceeds I could do. Maybe the profits I could do. I could get like a column going for the profits. Anyways, that's how I track what I'm buying and stuff. And then whenever I do sell something like this Central Homes, Like this one was a massive book for me. Yeah, he made, you saw like $66 in the last time. I think I bought it from eBay. I remember that. Let's see what the price is that I paid for it.
Is it your own destiny, or is it a destiny someone else has tried to force on you?
$10.67 is what I paid for it on eBay, and you can see that I'm tracking it. It doesn't hardly ever get down to that, but if it ever does, I'd like to try to take advantage of it. What is it? What did it drop down to here? Because I sold it. Shoot, I sold it for $87. Crazy. Hold on. As you can see, I get a little distracted sometimes. Especially, I guess, recording this video doesn't help at all. But with the books that I've got on this list, whenever I'm going, I'll sometimes I'll just like go through. As you can see, I've highlighted the green ones that I've made, over $10 of profit on. But if I'm going to go through that list, I'm going to come here. I'm going to check out on eBay. See if somebody's just like trying to get rid of a book, doesn't actually know the actual retail value of it. And it looks like this one's solidified. No one's gonna get rid of that one. They know the price. But I'm pretty sure I found this on Flipmine. It was like Flipmine. You can come over here and check to see if anybody's uploaded anything new. I think the more you buy, like the broader your searches go. Like you don't want to like dive 20 books deep into one book that you don't really know if it sells or not. But if you've sold it once before and you can safely say that you can sell it again, especially if there's a low amount of sellers on it, then you can make it better. You can buy more in bulk than at that point. But as of right now, I'm just going wide. It's November 20th now, so I haven't really been doing the OA thing for very long, but it definitely you can, or OA books I should say, for very long. But it's definitely picking up. The more I buy, the more I see that. No, man, I'm struggling to find anything this morning. This one looks promising. Fringe. Never heard of it. Most of these like books and DVDs and stuff that are really worth it, I've never even heard of. They're definitely like valued because they're hard to find, probably. 47 right there. So this book, this is the tough one, because it does look like it's selling. What's the prime offers on this? There's only good on that one. So there's no prime offers. I see that because I can look here and it says ships from, which would be this person's business. Same with here. And then this one doesn't even have a used option. So I don't really know what the difference is between these two options. But we're looking at the standard Blu-ray. Again, but they got 11 in stock. They got one. What is it? Let's see. $3.99, $2.69. So it's $5, 60 or so sorry 668. 68. Hopefully my math is right. Apologize if it's not. So 47. So this like blip is a used one, and it just like kind of comes in and goes away. So that I'm assuming is a sell. Yeah, I mean it was only on there for like a day, 2 days, day and a half or something. I mean, I think that is a sell, but I don't know. I'm gonna pass on this one just because I'm not real sure on it. Might be a good one though. Dragon Ball, it's a good one. Good series. See, there's so many of these. I get sketched out by buying the bundles, because I've gotten bundles where they were the right discs and the right thing, but they just had like different covers in the middle. Like 2 of them were like different. And it just bugged my OCD, you know. Where's the more? The Muppets Magic. Look at this. This one looks interesting. Is there any primes? Here is it 49. That's not bad. It's probably the buy box. Oh no, the buy box is 62. See, this one's not a bad one. You can sold it $100 there, 39 there, 59 there. It's 960. Is the lowest I could get it if this will stay open. 960, so it ends up being that. It ends up being 1359. It's acceptable. It's good. Acceptable. I don't really like going acceptable, especially for DVDs. But look here, very good. 975. So that's 12. That's 1374. I got 95% positive. 1374. Thing is I don't. There's only one, so we could get it sold, and it does sell several times throughout the year. Let's see. Let's go to buy box use statistics. See if they share the buy box at all. No recent statistical buy box use data. Fine, they do use. They really don't care about much, but I'll keep track of that new price. I think I am gonna go for this one. That way I can end the video on a win at least. Because I need the win. I need the win. Yeah, we'll go ahead and go for it, and we'll see if maybe I can make a video of me selling it in a month or so. I don't know. We'll try to keep you updated, but I'm gonna get off here so I don't have to whisper anymore, and I can hopefully find some more books that way. But we'll see. Thanks for listening, guys. Catch y'all next one.